Elena, have we got another season 1 standout?
Well, can I say in a bad sense, like the one that needs to be slapped?
Yes, of course you can.
Thanks. Yeah, well, like I said, like I feel quite fuzzy about all of them, even the awkward ones. But I think if I had to pick one to get rid of, it would be never kill a boy on the first date. Just because, well, the guy is quite off-putting, and also it just doesn't make sense why Buffy would want to date him. So I guess like maybe it started as a joke of like never kiss a boy on a first date.
And then they kind of...
But yeah.
I also have to agree, and so far as to say that I think I sometimes forget that episode exists. I actually, you know what I mean? Like, I think I actually forget about it, and then when I do my, I was going to say annual rewatch, but probably like weekly rewatch of Buffy. I actually do every time I see it, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that episode. So I was like, oh, I kind of felt not really in keeping with the pace and the theme and the people and the story. It always just feels slightly like kind of out here. Like as if they, as you kind of say, like they kind of played with the title and then somebody wrote it and they went, yeah, all right, we'll do that. And it doesn't feel very in keeping. Yeah. No, totally. Okay, so I'm definitely on team. We can put Never Kill a Boy on the First Date in the sort of, I don't want to say the bin. It feels harsh. It's quite saying the bin, but you know what I mean. I feel like I would happily, if I had to pick one,
what is the bin?
That is the one I would veto. Yeah, that is the one I would veto from season 1. That is great. Oh, a veto, yes. Okay, yeah, maybe we'll have to, as we do this, we should do like a veto episode. That's good. That's good, Elena. I love that. Anything else? Any other negatives, actually, guys? Hey, Melina, anything else that really stands out as a no?
I'm not a fan of Teacher's Pet.
In
fact, there's a couple. I think there was a couple of back-to-back there that it was that similar kind of
that, and then the pack, like,
oh yeah,
like, oh, like,
well,
no.
it's also like a category of episodes that didn't age well, which actually is not really typical for Buffy.
Yeah. Actually, I wonder who was involved in writing them. That we could find out. Yeah, I have to agree. Didn't age well. Not at all. Not a bit.
They were just so very much that kind of Monster of the Week format without the overarching narrative that we end up getting. Yeah, just really not a fan of those ones.
Yeah, no, I think that's a really, really good point. I think that Teacher's Pet also, and again, as we were saying, about sort of like, you know, things that will come up again in later episodes, I'm sure. Like the fact that obviously the eggs are growing at the end, right? I kind of like that. I kind of enjoyed that, but I'm sad we never saw it again. Like, why was that not part of the creatures or beasties that came out late? You know what I mean? Like something that kind of harked back, and then you can all have that kind of giggle. Whereas I think that a lot of the times there are repeating jokes that happen later seasons where you go, yeah, I remember that episode. And that's fine. But you also kind of go, I wish we'd seen that monster again, or in a different way. Just to kind of clean it up.
Even one line.
Yeah.
Even if they put one line into the I'll Never Tell song.
Yes, I'll never tell.
You know,
yeah. Yeah, something.
Where Anya's kind of regaling all the things, all the negatives that Xander had in the past. Let's chuck him there. You know, nearly got eaten by.
Yeah, I feel like, forgive me for I feel like there must be some kind of hark back in some way where he makes like a joke about his taste in whip, like something about to do taste with women that they're always trying to get him, and I think that's to do with Inca Mummy Girl. But other than that, I can't remember. Well, I'm sure we will cut with like, but it's like one of them.
It's
like,
the same episode.
Yeah, it's just kind of like interesting that we have done this format. I see